Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Thursday, February 82nd. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring the bell if you're watching on the YouTube or Facebook channels. Super. I appreciate it. Maybe you're on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Or if you're not, come give me a follow anyway. The Believe link is in the chat for those. Listen, we're a live show, and I love the back and forth, right? I get a lot of comments, and the show goes as the comments go after I do a quick rundown of free picks and stuff like that. But listen, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Apple, iTunes, whatever, wherever your favorite podcast, Midday Money. Go download it, subscribe, give it a follow, and be part of the Midday Money Mafia. All right. So, you know I'm going to start this off today. I even put it on Twitter. Here we go. Rant time. NFL not rigged. Get ready. So, when Arian Foster comes out, was he on one of the Barstool channels? I get a script in the summertime, July, August. I don't know. Let's just start. You want to tell me Bigfoot? I get it. I believe in Bigfoot. Yeah, he's out there. The Yeti, whatever you want to call that cat, he's all over. Sure, I could get down with Sasquatch. I like it. Sure, maybe I'm a little wacko. I joke. I got a lot of flat Earth jokes. All right, we can go either way on that. I have fun with that. That's fun. That's an entertaining topic. Your script in the summertime? I don't know. Isn't that? I thought that was called the playbook when they give you that and say, hey, this is how the games are going to play. This is the plays we're going to run. Isn't that a playbook? Maybe I'm missing something. Hi, this is the game plan for the week. Is that a script? That's, I don't know. Don't teams have practices to run plays? I guess it could be considered scripted. Whatever. All right, that's fine. It's rigged. Everybody gets a script. We all know that a league where, again, right now, what, 55, 56% of the contracts guaranteed, right? Nobody's guaranteed money. They cut you, you're out on the street. Who even knows what the guaranteed contracts were back in the 90s or 80s, 70s? I mean, guaranteed contracts. We'll stop there. They don't even guarantee money to these cats. We have a league that they don't pay the guys medical, right? I mean, so one, we'll talk about guaranteed contracts, which they don't guarantee money to these guys. Two, the medical, right? Nobody wants to pay medical on these guys. You know, brain injuries, this and that. Guys are hurt, blah, blah, blah. There's literally like a 30 for 30. Broke. NFL. Well, a lot of NFL guys, no money. But yet they get a script to know exactly how it's going to play out in teams to win Super Bowls. Speaking of Super Bowls, why didn't anybody try to kill Tom Brady over the last 20? I mean, you get the script every year and Tom Brady's in 10 Super Bowls? No one else is like, hey, what about my team? Is that why they're so protective of quarterbacks? Because they want to kill Tom Brady because he's the only guy who gets to go to Super Bowl? How about, hey, Hamlin, guess what? You're going to die on the field, but don't worry. We'll have the Bills get eliminated at home in the playoffs. Good job, though. We'll get the ratings up. Are you really? Hey, Alex Smith, you're gonna break your leg and almost die from an injury. RG3, we go on now. Mike Huntley, thumbs up, Mike Huntley, paralyzed for life. It's all right. Don't worry about it, bro. Hey, Justin Hurt, here's your script for the year. You'll be up 30-0 at halftime, and then you lose. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd bring up the Falcons Super Bowl, but again, it was against Brady, so I guess the script was Brady just wins forever. Come on with this nonsense. I mean, these guys make money for a couple of years, then they get nothing. You see the articles, right? You hear about it, like a Players Association. Well, we got to do more for retired players. Why? Make a call to a guy who's playing now. You know the season's going to play. You should hit every win total in Super Bowl future. Come on. I get it. Your athletes are paid to entertain. It's entertainment. Sure. I can get that. Right? You're playing a sport. It's people are paying to watch you play. I don't know. As a player, you get to, how bad have the Cleveland Browns been forever? Jets. How about Tampa Bay coming into the league back in the day? Detroit Lions winless. You think they like that script? Hey, we're not going to win a game all year, guys. That's all right. Who cares? Get the heck out of here with that nonsense. Come on. Are you... Anyway, there. It's a short rant. It's not like a huge 20-minute rant like I had the other day on bad beat refunds. And again, let's be honest here. The people, forget Arian Foster. Anybody on Twitter, wacko gambling Twitter, I mean, people who just found betting in the last 6 months as their state allowed it, it ain't fixed. It's just betting, bro. And you lose, you pay. The problem is you got a bunch of 20-year-olds. They live at home. They don't work. They got $1,000 phone, but they don't pay the bill. And their $5 parlay goes down. Best way to go 4-1 is put a 5-team parlay in. Same crowd. Are we going to be? Are they looking for bad beat refunds last night on the Tennessee Volunteers? How'd that work out for everybody? Volunteers there. Oh yeah, number 2 team losing outright. Anyway, all right. Enough. I'll get into this more as the show goes on because that's what I do. All right. Recap yesterday. 2-2 in the video. We did get an ice out in Tarleton. No game. Postponed. So 2-2 in the video. 127, 109 plus 465. Premiums, I go 3-5. Not good. 322 and 299 on the year. Got to do a little better. Get the college hoops on track. NBA. Loser last night on the Suns. So 28-30 minus 330 in the video there. And again, NBA on the season 15-15 minus 108. I don't bet a lot of NBA. I tell you this. And why not? I did a free pick with Lenny last night. I was going to put Denver in the chat today, and we'll talk about free picks in a second. And I was doing a free pick video with him last night. I'm like, hey, back to back, be tricky with NBA. That line was 8, and here we go. It is a 12 right now because guys are out for Golden State. And let's be honest, last time Golden State had a bunch of guys sit out, they ended up winning the game. But all right, today's picks. Let's get to today's. We have college hoops winners up here. Let's go. Plus money in college hoops in the video. UAB minus the 110. I'm sure people are going to love. Oh, Florida Atlantic. I got UAB plus a point last night. No, excuse me. Yeah, plus a point last night, UAB. Florida Atlantic's ranked. Yeah, that means nothing to me. Take UAB. Take your opinion. Get a shovel. Go to your basement, your garage, your shed. Get a shovel. Dig a hole. And anything you think you know about betting college basketball on your favorites, your ranked teams, just put in a hole out there. All right? Don't. That's what we think about your opinions on taking ranked teams. Don't do it. Youngstown under 158, Oregon plus the 8, Clara plus 13.5, Washington State plus 6.5, any under 132.5. Talked about today with Ross and Jesse Shule. A little free pick video earlier today. NBA 28-30, as I mentioned in the video. Pelicans 165. Yeah, we're betting on the reeling Pelicans. This is a spot I think they could win. I think I mentioned this the other day. We had Denver beating them and covering, and I thought this would be a spot for them to win because I don't like Dallas. I mean, they're a one-man show, and plus 165. I'll take a shot here with the Pelicans. So there is that, and we have the hockey break for the All-Star game. Just fine. Funny, real fast. So I was doing Total Chaos with Ali last night, NBA, of which I'm 1-3 in my NBA totals, right? And I don't really think I'm a huge kind of total guy, and yet, NFL totals 35-14, 71%. Baseball totals, I was 56%, 203 and 157. College football, did I write it down here? 31 and 20, 60%. And college hoops again were like 34 and 15, 6%. NBA totals, I just can't get a grip on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So a little bit of a rant. Yes. No Tim today for NBA. And I guess we'll talk about NBA. I know people want to discuss it. Fine. We will. Comment time. Let's get to it. Not too bad. Not too long of a rant. I was annoyed, but we'll see how we are. Again, Twitter. If you're on Twitter, the free picks are all uh, posted on the Twitter universe there. So now let's get into it. I know I sort of wanted to do some. I was going to do some baseball divisions, but I know Gabe would lose his mind today if I did baseball. Miz, what do we got here? Idaho, Portland State over to 151. I got to throw out. I got to move my not throw out, but I got to go to my Arian Foster. I wrote that down because I just could not control myself. Let's get to. So I do sort of like Idaho today. I sort of like the Vandals point wise. 151, no opinion on. Monmouth plus the points. This line's come down. Would have liked to have a better number last night when it was 9. But you want to go to the Hawks? Sure. Northwestern 3 over Michigan. This line looks a little tricky to me. I think Northwestern's better, but I'm gonna say maybe Michigan is a play there. Although home teams, as I said this yesterday with the Gators, college basketball is a kind of home and home kind of situation there. 3, this line should be probably around. It was open at 4. It's come down. I don't like that. UCLA, I'm not laying 17, even off a loss. Utah Valley over Utah Tech, formerly Dixie State, I believe. We're at a 5 up from 4. Okay. Again, road teams I'm not really loving. Cleveland State I do like. This line last night it was +1. I put a question mark next to it. Now they're favored. So I think I was thinking the right thing there. Heat, how about a Heat under there versus the Knicks, Wesley? Gabe's in the house. Good afternoon. Baseball. We're talking baseball. I printed out a bunch of look at this. Look at this, Gabe. Right up your alley. DK, FanDuel, MGM, PointsBet, all the division odds. Wesley, good afternoon. Tate the Great. Hope we don't get too many negative talk when bets don't hit. See more negative comments all the other place. I believe it's the bet refund crowd. I don't get too many negative comments. I don't know. I do pop in other shows. I see a lot of hate, and maybe it's just because you reach a broader amount of people. We get about 1,000 views on the across the channels. A lot of regulars come in. Listen, if I'll come in. I take a loss. I don't care. I'm gonna lose, bro, because I'm real. I'm not that person who's gonna delete my Twitter after. Hey, send me $25 for a month, and we're gonna hit 80%, and then I take your money and I'm disappeared after 9 days because I'm 4-17. No, I'll lose. Bet refund crowd, the loser crowd. You mean? Tate's a great Cocaine Bear. I love Cocaine Bear. It's fabulous. I might actually go. My wife's like, "What movies should we go see?" I'm like, "There's no movie that." Then I saw a commercial for Cocaine Bear. I'm like, "Hey, let's go to. You want to go to the movies? Go see that." She's watching freaking some Elvis thing on HBO Max. I'm like, "Let's go watch Cocaine Bear." James is in the house. Welcome. NFL union's horrible, Gabe. Yeah, but apparently, it's allowed because it's fixed. They know what they're getting into. Come on. What's your thoughts on Stony? I like Stony Brook. I got Stony -2. Ronald. Walker's Way. Who else is on UPI? IUPUI is 11-2 ATS run. Walk this way. Nice bet there. Best bet T Money. Oh, my friend just joined in. T Money is in the house. I don't know if you caught my little fixed rant. Go back and watch it. Walk this way. Too good value pass up. I if I saw it was early, and the problem with that is putting that up on like the sites and stuff. I probably should have just threw it out on Twitter. A lot of people miss games. They don't know game times. Very important. Gabe says from a union guy, it's a terrible player association. And like most unions, Gabe, it's more about, in my pocket now. They don't worry about the long term. People who've there before them. And again, it says in 1919 where you're working in a coal mine and there's 9-year-olds working. You need. I'm not saying there shouldn't be unions. You need a union for different kind of negotiating kind of things. But the NFL Player Association, come on, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Michael, good morning. Bad night. It happens, Mike. We just move on. We move on. Right. Somebody's your time on these rants and delusional betters. Right. It's not even the rants is for myself to vent because let's be honest. People who come in my chat, after a day or two watching, I'm not for some people. I'm not coming in here telling you to bet. Hey, we're taking the Dodgers today, laying 330. Why are the Dodgers are a lock, or 20-point favorites and huge money lines, and so number one, those kind of folks I don't think really come into my videos. I tell you, no, don't bet a 4-team parlay. Bet 4 games and go 3-1 and make money. Go 3-2 and make money. 3-2, 100 games at 60%. You should kill for 60%. The majority of people can't hit 45%, and they're going to be like, "Well, you're only at 55." Listen, I'll take 55% because I bet thousands and thousands of games and thousands of dollars. So I'm winning. Come on. I'm trying to just get it through people's brains, and their brains are like a single P rolling down a 24-lane highway. It's ridiculous. Ice X, it's been proven that the NFL's rigged. Here we go. He's cranking. Oh, look at this guy closing in. Plus dollar daddy, Cruiser Chris. Yes. I need a refund. Well, yeah, you need a refund because, hello, Cruiser Chris. Lock of the day, Tennessee. How'd that work? Loser outright. And also, I think the Miz was in here with under Bucknell. I think that went over by almost 20 points. And Parlay Lock had Tennessee, which I said was a loser, and St. Joe's, which I liked. So instead of going 1-1 and losing $10, he ended up losing everything. And the Lex. Where's my man Lex? Over St. Bonaventures. Nope. Not even close. You can't come in with the locks talk. It's an automatic loser. It's an auto loser when you mention lock. Bill McDonald, what's up, Sean? Do you like Northwestern at home? Nah, kind of, sort of. It's this game I don't want to play. I don't want to bet Michigan, but no thank you. Michael, college basketball, San Fran plus 13.5 versus St. Mary's. I get it. Mary's and Gonzaga play tomorrow or Saturday. Mary's won 10 straight. Trending towards a loss-off game. BYU winner. Yes. Zaga's on deck. Don's playing revenge. I could get into that game. I have no problem with the kind of a flat spot with a big game on deck. And we'll be on Mary's on Saturday. I'll be doing a show with Ross Benjamin tomorrow talking about that one. Panda Sports, Tennessee minus 5's a lock. They have no one defense and a better team. Yeah, come on. Oh, boy. Again, I did that with Ross Benjamin. I had it in here. He said, take the under. I said, don't take that Tennessee game. Auburn on deck. Now, Saturday, Auburn's off a blowout. Tennessee off a loss. Well, Tennessee on Saturday. Rocky Top. Eric, UAB here today. Yes, take UAB. Should have had it last night at plus money. Cruiser Chris, St. Joe's looked awesome. You were right about Tennessee. Win some, lose some. Hopefully we win more than we lose along on 51. You need 51.5. Actually, like 52.5% you need. Unless you're taking all money lines. Well, even if you're taking all money lines, if they're dogs, you'd be winning. But you need a little more than that. That's why I say like 54, 55%. If you're, volume, you bet a lot of games, you'll make money. The problem, Cruising Chris, and I say this to everyone, people fall in love. They see this ridiculous stuff on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram, like, oh, it's a $5 parlay hitting for 290,000. Stop it. Take that. Go play the lottery. Same. What's Go to the corner store, buy a lottery ticket. Come on, Michael. Clara versus Eggs. Yes, we like Clara. Got them in the chat here. Oregon, Arizona. Yes, got them as well. And Oregon plays them tough. UAB money line. Yes, got them already. BYU Marymount home team just for a win. Um, I understand that. I kind of like the Marymount team a little bit, but again, this one didn't really jump in either direction for me. Let me see where's on my sheet here. Yeah, and it was right around 3.5, so I wasn't interested. Best bets, T Money. Lakers 1.5 today in St. Francis, Brooklyn, plus 116. So Francis, yeah, I kind of like Central Connecticut there. But the good thing with T Money, he takes his dogs, he takes them, plus money like this. So you gotta hit 50% and you're up money. Lakers today, um, right? Overtime game. The Pacers are bad, right? I mean, no Halliburton, they're looking bad. I get it. I understand. I'm not betting the Lakers. We said to take the Lakers on against the Knicks the other day, and we'll take that win and be happy. Walker Sway's loving UAB today. Yes, we got UAB ourselves. Only playing the Cavs minus 4.5. Tough loss of Memphis, trending opposite back to back. Yeah, Memphis is terrible. I mean, they're not terrible. They're just having a bad stretch. Cleveland, is going to play defense. Payback game. I like it. Game like Troy tonight. Where is Troy? Troy. Here we go. We got Southern Miss. What is this line in this game tonight? Still like 1? Why did I thought I was going to write something down about Troy? No, I did not. I don't know, Dave. Gabe, I'm sorry. Dave is coming in. Good afternoon, Higgs. I like the Knicks first quarter tonight. I don't know. I kind of like the under in that game. Ninjas in the house, St. Thomas, Omaha over. I will say, was this 145? Nope, it's 143 now. So I'm going to lean to the under since it's come down. Again, now it's not, totals for me, unless I like it right out of the gate. Like I have I got the right state under. I have USC unders, games I bet. Others that I look at and I see a kind of move like this. Granted, sports betting's legal, a lot of states. Uh, this isn't a game where the Joe Public bettors get involved in. This isn't UCLA or Indiana or some big power school. We're talking the Summit. I'm going to say under because for this line to move, it's got to be semi-respected money, and it's ahead of time. I mean, it's noon, and the overnights move 2 points. Gotta follow that. If you don't think there's somebody who knows a little bit more on a game you weren't really paying attention to, there always is. Best bets, Team Money. Suns made that statement and got drilled last night at home. Team is done. I stand by. They've quit on each other. Possibly. I mean, they lost last night. I get it. Before that, they had, hold on a second. I thought they had won a couple games. They had won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had won 6 of 7 with a 4-point loss mixed in there. Here's the thing, Team Money. A team wins 6 of 7. That's quitting. Ninja, anyone coming in with a lock of the day so I can fade it? Absolutely, Ninja. Where is the lock? Jay Morant, double-double, Joker, triple-double. Yeah, Joker's MVP, Joker, Western Conference champs, Denver. Now, this should be a blowout. Here's the thing. Last time the Warriors sack guys, they end up winning a game. Uh, the problem with the Joker triple is he playing the full? I mean, I guess you can't go wrong with the triple double. Is it plus money? You're getting plus money there. Morant double. How's he been of late? How's Morant been lately shooting? Let's check out his little games. 32 and 12, triple double, 29 12, 27 8, 22 8, 24 8, 29 7, 23 10. So he's gone 4 straight double doubles, and he had 8, 8, and 8, almost getting there, 7 and 10. So, okay. Go for T money. I like it. Oscar Delgado has Florida Atlantic Lakers, FIU. So, I'm already on UAB, right? Don't fall into the high. It's a ranked team and they're getting points. That's an auto loser. Don't do it. Lakers against the bad Indiana team. I understand. Heat over the Knicks. I don't like it. Kawhi Leonard over his point total. Again with the Clippers. What's going on? Are they playing? We got to wait closer. Gabe's loving his baseball. Yes, Gabe. Jay Miz, what do we got here? Golden State plus 12. Don't give that many points to the NBA. And that's the thing. The last time they sat guys out against Cleveland, they end up winning that game. So, yeah. Last night I did the free pick video. It was 8. And I like Denver at 8 because we had Golden State in the back-to-back. And it's a game for Golden State where we're shooting for Denver at home. You beat a good team. I don't want to lay 12. I mean, I gave the over out last night on Total Chaos, but, here you go. I'm going to. The total really hasn't even moved. Do I have my Total Chaos number in front of me? Again, Miz, I'm with you. Double digits, I don't like laying. I don't care what sport. Smith and Wesson in the house. Lakers or not? I do like the Lakers because the Pacers, this team, you see them. I mean, the record speaks for itself. I mean, Halliburton's been out, and they've lost 9 out of 10. Lone win over Chicago, who probably was that Chicago came back from. Was that the game in France or when they came back from France afterwards or something like that? Right? I mean, now the Lakers are always a kind of a crapshoot kind of team, but I can't bet the Pacers. I mean, just take Lakers minus 120, worth a shot. LeBron's been playing well. Best bet, see money. I'll definitely have to go back and watch the rain. I missed most of it, but Foster's a good play anyway. Here's a real quick recap. The guy says he gets a script in the summer. I call that a playbook. The teams give playbooks out to players. All right. I mean, how do you give scripts out to a league that doesn't pay their guys? Half the league basically almost half the league doesn't have guaranteed contracts. 45% of guys don't have no guaranteed money. Then when you get hurt, they cut you. You get no health care. All right. I mean, if they have a script of who wins the Super Bowl every year and who wins every game, why aren't these guys multimillionaires 10 times over? Because you could go to Vegas and just bet, have a family member go bet. They should all be multimillionaires, except they get a 30 for 30 on ESPN about how these guys are broke in 2 years. Stop it. Listen, Sasquatch, sure. Yes, I'm all down for Sasquatch. No, the NFL's not rigged. It's welcome to betting. Guys miss field goals. You get crap calls against you. We move on. You go to bed, bet it, forget it, wake up. Michael, thoughts on Pepperdine Pacific. Line open Pacific 2, got bet to 2.5. Now 1. Who's betting Pepperdine? The Waves 0-10 last 10. More reason to like them. That's more reason to like them now. It's down to 1. It was 2.5 last night. Take the Waves. Take Pepperdine. The best part about Pepperdine is that where I believe Blue Chips was filmed. Ricky Rowe, Neon Bardot, Butch McRae. That's a good triple over there for Pepperdine. The old Western Dolphins. I'm going to go throw it back a little bit there, Michael. Eric, I'm ready for my baseball team total plays, right? But we'll start in May. Need data and warmer weather on East Coast. Plenty of time to bet. Now see team totals. Forget it. I'm going to jump right in. Opening day, I'll have probably 11 games, 8 underdogs, a couple run lines, a couple totals. Miz, it happens. Miz, and I'm not just picking on you, Miz, because when everyone comes in with a lock, I'm going to write it down. We know this. You know this. You've been here. Gabe, Cruiser Chris, thanks for Tennessee yesterday. Right, Tennessee. Everybody let Tennessee. I had the under. I said, don't lay the 5 bad spot. Whatever. I got 2 locks for you. Death of taxes. I say it all the time, Eric, right? You can't come in here. There's no locks. John, Kennesaw, and La Tech first half. So I'm on Kennesaw right here. Let's see what we got here. 3-point phase. Yes. This isn't, last year, Bellarmine last year, nice little squad. This year, not so much. And Louisiana Tech. Where is Louisiana Tech? There we go. Ooh, what do we got? We got a little, they got Rice. Is that who I'm saying there for La Tech? First half, 2.5. I don't know. Overtime, they played a month ago. La Tech wins in overtime. Basically, 41-40 to start. It was a dogfight. It's only 2.5, but is this a game you really want to run to here? Home team 10-1 ATS last 11. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Rice to me is a little spunky. But Kennesaw, yes. Ice X, here and seeing the L word is a trigger. Me and you both, Ice. Tatergate, Michigan, Absy. Tester, Michigan, Absy over full hard play. What is this? You like Michigan? You going with your home team here against Northwestern? Michael, I've been waiting for Mary Zag's game. My brother is an alumni. We go to the game every year. Mary's out. I like Mary's tomorrow or Saturday. Joseph cranked it up. Rocket Show win last night. Yeah, St. Joseph's turned on a little bit. And also, just Rhode Island is not a good club. Don's in the house. Would you take Rice? Don, do you change your photo every day? Would you take Rice versus Rice is up to 5? This was a 3.5. It's 5 now? Oh boy. I don't know if I'm loving that one. It's up to 5, huh? Three and a half to 5. Actually, I see a 5.5 out there too. You know what? I'm still going to lean that way because I think people are just betting Louisiana Tech because they think Rice is bad. I just mentioned they played an overtime game last time, and Rice is putting together a little decent season. What are they? 5-3 on the road. All right, UAB got them good last game. UAB is a top team here, and that was home. They won in North Texas. They won in overtime at San Antonio. They won at UTEP again. Overtime, still winner. Western Kentucky a win. I'll take the 5 here. Take the points there, Rice. Ice X, yeah, I'm on the Pacers. I don't hate. Again, I'm not loving the Lakers, but I'm not running to bet the Pacers either. Both of these teams I could do without. That's a Shul off 0-2 Wednesday. I find it hard to pull trigger on anything today, but I did give out picks on Lakers, Ducks, and Nuggets team total. Yeah, the Lakers, they should win. You're playing a depleted team that's in a tailspin. Beat them. Oregon, we talked about, yes. Best bets team money. My guts tell me Wisconsin outright at 245. Oh, I like Ohio State in a rout. Michael, thoughts on Appalachian State and Marshall? Marshall. Right at the top. I love it. What is this line? 3 still? No real movement? I'd lean a little Appalachian, but just because they're a home doggy, but didn't fit my parameters. Cruising. Chris, I didn't lose everything. I had a parlay with St. Joe's and my Marquette, $132. Take the win. Chris, people are like, oh, it's only $32. Well, In 10 days, that's 320. That's 3,200 in a couple months. People, you're not walking over $32 in the street. You're not walking over $10 in the street. So why are you complaining? Pick up the money. Thank you. I'll take it. Take it. David, good morning. How are you today? Don, I love under, so I'm going to ride with that under Youngstown. Do it, baby. And take that USC under also. Lane's in the house. What do you say? I got UTEP +4. I do like UTEP. Yes, I like UTEP. EKU against Jacksonville State. I was looking at this Eastern Kentucky because the Jacksonville State team is a team I want to bet this year. I thought it'd be a little better. But you want to go the Colonels, Eastern Kentucky? I'll lay the 8 with you, sure. Best bet C money. -110 double Durant. Okay. And double doubles. Triple doubles 105? Oh my god, that's terrible. Triple doubles, even money. That's like Judge. That's like Judge hit home run today, even money. Judge hit home run -115. I mean, unbelievable. Big waves. Welcome. What do we got here? Southern Miss against Troy. Again, someone else asked about this one. It's really I got nothing there. Hampton in a pick'em against William & Mary. I like William & Mary. I bet William & Mary, I should say. I don't just like them. I like the tribe. We're taking William & Mary. And UC Davis over Hawaii. I tried fading Hawaii the other day here on the mainland. It came back to bite me in the butt. But you know what? I'll go back to the well with you here on them. You want to take Davis over Hawaii? Are they a favorite now or a dog? Hawaii got them by 8 in Hawaii. Third straight road game here for Hawaii in Cali. Yeah, no. Give me Davis here. Aggies get the call. Ice X, I truly see Nuggets destroying. They should. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. I mean, Michael, that's the reason I don't get involved with a lot of these small schools. I just don't know enough about them. I try and concentrate on a couple conferences, Mountain West, Pac-12, WCC. And that's right in your spot out there. Why don't you do, Mike, you're out. Why don't you do, you got Northridge over there. Why don't you try a little, Big West action? Cruiser Chris, UAB, yes. Northwestern, okay. Clara, yes. Let's go plus dollar daddy. Yes, I like them. Northwestern, the least out of the three there. UAB would be one. Lots of Laker love here. Yeah, of course. It's a pick 'em. You got LeBron and AD, and you have no Halliburton for the Pacers. Pacers lost 9 of 10. So I mentioned Clippers won 4 of the last 5. Bucks last 4. Hornets, Pacers, Pelicans, Pistons. Can the Clippers flat out win? They can, and we get a full ensemble. Because we see sometimes with the Clippers, Milwaukee jumps out to a fast start, and I said this in total chaos. I like the over here. They're scoring 150, 130, 140, 130, whatever they're scoring. I see the Clippers trail at half and just pull everybody and have Kawhi and George play, 18 minutes. So I just go over. Michael, expect some Warriors sit out. Clay for sure, probably Wiggins and Dre and Curry. Warriors kind of own the Cavs. I would not lay 12 with Denver, but I would not take the Warriors. Stay away. Yeah, guys are going to sit out, which is why I went from 8 to 12. We don't know who yet, but someone will. Well, we're not talking. The Warriors don't own the Cavs. Oh, we're talking because of that when they had with their backups in. Yeah, but still, I mean, you're talking back. Gabe Hofstra over Townsend. I kind of like Townsend. It's down to 2. It was 4.5 last night. I took the Tigers. Wow. Ice X, as Tim would say, Bucks by double digits. No Tim today. He is out. Miz, just take Pepperdine games over. No defense. Let's go to the WCC. Pepperdine. 0-10 their last 10. 14-6 to the over. Pacific 13-8 to the over. They played January 7th, 155, 80 to 75. Today's total in Pepperdine is 159. Last couple games for Pepperdine pushing 154, over 164, over 164, under 140. That's against St. Mary's, and they couldn't shoot the ball. That makes sense. St. Mary's plays defense. BYU over, San Diego over, 153, 156, over 154, over 154, over 160. Holy cow. Like that over, Miz. Good call. Michael, Andrew Fresh probably just wants some attention. I mean, who the hell has thought about him in years? He was above average running back for an underwhelming Texans team. Yeah. I mean, what's there to say? I said it all. Cruiser Chris, lock of the day. We got here, Chris. Vukovic. Bulls under 36.5 points. Rebound. Sistices. ISS. Let's place a Hornets money line bet. We're at Charlotte against the Bulls. There you go. John, Georgia State +2 against Georgia Southern. Like -2. They're home. Yeah, okay, I could do that. Markel is laughing. My guy, how you been? Big move on La Tech about 9:30. Louisiana Tech, the line move on Louisiana Tech over Rice. Again, like we said, 3-5. Someone woke up, said, "Hey, gonna pound it." I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna lean towards a 5.5, of course, because I missed the move. I missed it. The 3.5. The better number is gone. Rice is pretty good. They're not terrible. They got 15 wins. I mentioned their road record. They've won on road against. I don't say decent, but comparable teams, and now you're getting 5. Thoughts on mid-Tenney against Utah? I kind of like UTEP there. The lines come down. It was 6.5 last night, and now it's 4. I don't like it. I like UTEP. I'm pulling up. What were we just talking about? Am I doing the Rice game? Yes. Yeah, mid-Tenney. I like UTEP. I just want to see who Louisiana Tech's got on deck. Nah, bottom feeder. FIU, not FAU. Gabe, if I see a dime on the street, I'm diving. I mean, really, no one is, and someone said to me, like, "Oh, your baseball was bad yesterday. Yeah, you went 3-3 and won $26." I'm like, you won money. No one steps over money on the street. No one hands out. No one's walking around giving out $5 to people. Why are you going to thumb your nose up at a 3-3 day of baseball dogs and you're making $30? No one just randomly sending me $30. I know you're not randomly handing out $5 bills to people on the street. Take the win. My 3-3 is your +30. Your 3-3 is you're down 270 because you're betting a bunch of faves. Come on, folks. Best bets, T Money. Books drain value out of a lot of player props. Yeah, that's what everybody's betting on now. And why not? Because you people who bet sides, you limit us, right? I mean, you put bets in early, and your bets are all ridiculous. So there's always offshore. Thank God for offshore. Any thoughts on Townsend, Hofstra? I like Townsend. Tigers. Let's go. J-Miz, Halliburton likely back. I think LeBron sits and plays tomorrow. Halliburton's going to be back tonight. Oh, interesting. Okay. Pacers reverse line says Panger Life. Well, if we have a Halliburton sighting and there is no LeBron, it changes things up. Again, it's noon. I don't know who the next playing. This is a problem with the NBA. James is looking at the reverse lines. Lane, I'm leaning money line UTEP. Yes, Rice, Washington State, but that's just a feel. I'm probably not chasing anything. You don't have to. And you know what? That's a win. You don't have to chase something. You don't have to bet just because there's games. You don't have to do that. I think the best thing is for somebody, and I'm not picking on Lane here. I had his name up. You don't like anything? Write down what you like. These are the games I like today. 2 games, 4 games, 8 games. I don't know how many games you like. See how you do tomorrow. And like I say, you do that for a week. See how you are. William and Mary, why so low? Yeah, Hampton's a listen, first year in the CIA, but they weren't a bad. It's the kind of team we kind of played on as a smaller kind of school. But I like William and Mary today. So my last play, Moorhead versus NCNT, another team taking a step up here. I see this one. I kind of like A&T a little bit, but you want to take the fave there. Uh, Mercer. Where's Mercer? Why can't I find Mercer? Help me out. We got a rotation number on this Mercer game here, folks. What's going on here? I can't find it. Give me a rotation number so I can run down my sheet here. Lion, help me out here. Help me out. Or if somebody's got it, I'm still trying to find it. But I want to say it's over here somewhere, but I can't zoom in on it. Draw 4th and 1. Go for it. QB sneak. Do the Clippers hit Paul George Kawhi? What's the status with the Freak and Holiday? Good question. I'm assuming Milwaukee's at 100%. George and Kawhi? Who the heck knows? Bro, this is, again, we're just talking about they're saying LeBron might be out, Halliburton. It's 10 to 1. The game's at what, 8, 9? I'm not going to know. NBA, baby. No betting allowed, especially at noon or 1 o'clock, or if it's 9 o'clock on the West Coast, wherever you're at. NBA for me, and I think it should be for you. Again, I'm not saying I'm the best NBA guy out there. Far from it. But if you're going to bet the NBA, you got to wait to the last second, have that game on TV so they tell you who's playing. And you better be quick with your fingers on that phone. Because the books kind of know ahead of time. But who knows? I still think the over to play is in the Milwaukee game. Stevens coming in. Oh, boy, here we go. Here we go. A whole lot of games here. Sacred Heart against Wagner. -1.5. Okay. I could do that. Ohio State, yes. Northwestern, is it tossed up for me? Sure. UAB, got it. South Dakota State, right? This is a South Dak State here against North Dakota. I kind of like North Dakota. The problem is that North Dakota, I think, is like 1-10 on the road or something terrible. They're a miserable team, but I would still lean dog there. Utah over Stanford, I get it. They're terrible. Oregon State, I don't know. Cal Bears. Who's Cal getting? Oh, Colorado. Yeah, you know what? I would probably more say under in that game. Clara, yes. Mary's, I want nothing to do with because they have Gonzaga on deck. BYU, I would say yes to. 8 faves and 3 dogs. It's all right. I mean, sometimes you're gonna have faves. I like my dogs, but you can still bet faves sometimes. There's nothing wrong with taking some favorites. James S. Some profits better, no profit. Exactly. I gotta find Mercer. I can't find it. Where the heck is the Mercer game? Oh, man. I don't know where Mercer's at. Antoine's in the house. Better late than never. Good to see you, my guy. Welcome on in. Welcome into the show. Make sure you watch the replay, bro. You got to go watch the my little rant on rigged NBA. I can't find Mercer anywhere. I won $23.50 2 days ago, and last night I won $22.88. I'll take it. Why wouldn't you? IUPUI. What's wrong with IUP? They were getting, 13 today to start? 10.5 IUP. Sure, everybody's getting crushed today with that game early. Why didn't you talk NBA regular season games? Just bet props. Seriously, Anton, I'm with you on that. I mean, I NBA, and and again, people come in here and I say NBA, I really want to get into. How can I come in and give you a honest or why I want to bet a game when I don't know who's playing? Stick to the proper in gaming for NBA. Honestly, Rick is waiting to see who the public is backing for about 3 hours prior to game time. Waiting to see who the public is backing from about 3 hours prior to game time to an hour prior to game time. Follow the public. Follow the public, huh? Yeah, that is 100% what I will never do, Ricketts. Now, one, I usually bet ahead of time anyway. NBA is one thing because it's totally ridiculous with the way these grown man babies play. Um, Short of NCAA tournament and playoff and bowl games where you just have limited stuff, you might be on public sides. Random days like this, you're going to wait to see who the public does and follow the public? I No. One, you're already late to any line move. Oh, it's getting steamed up. Well, I got UAB at +1 and someone's going to be laying 3. How about um I think UL Monroe I got them at -1.5. I think they're at 3 now. Though you're just chasing. You can't chase. The value's gone. That's why we say shop around. I guess it's more for people who bet ahead of time. Such a sweat now. What are you talking about? It's a 2-point game. They're getting 10. What's the score in that game? Ice X. Heath, with everyone on UAB, I might have to jump on FAU. Yeah, but I think, Heath, some of the folks in here have been coming in for a while, so they'll know how I'm going to be thinking and say take UAB today. Because they know I'm going to say take UAB. We're going to take Maryland over Indiana. We're going to take Florida over Tennessee. Right? We're going to take those kind of games. Steven, sorry this is late, but I had to ask. Did Tim have such a bad night in NBA they had to sit out today? Oh, did he have a bad day yesterday? No, he had to take care of some business today. I didn't write down his plays from yesterday. What did he have yesterday? I don't think he took the Philly game. I think because I said I don't know about Boston. I said we kind of like Boston. I know the Sacramento. Yeah, against San Antonio. That over didn't cash. Who else did he have? Suns we were on together. I don't write down Tim's plays. Oh, Sabres lost. Well, the Sabres, again, I'm annoyed at myself because I said over that game and then I said puck line for the Bruins. I don't put them in the chats. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you very much. 737. Of course I could have found it at the top of this. I knew it was over. I'm like, I know it's over this way. I can't find it. And it was the third game down. Thank you, Ernest, so much. Latin McKinney couldn't tell me where it was. Greensboro. He wants to take Mercer money line at home against Greensboro. I do not mind that. Why didn't this come up when I did the SoCon? That's weird. I didn't even notice it when I was looking. I was going down the conferences. I'm like, why can't I find this matchup? So he wants to take a little Mercer at home. I mean, I think the under is a nice play here, but he wants to take Mercer. I was going to say Mercer money line, sure. Took your advice. I took the Tennessee under pick. Good job, Steve. Ricketts, they're going to win tonight. Who's this? IUPUI? Plus 10. Yes. IUPUI money line. Nice. Ice. Do Oregon Ducks steal one on the road? True Allah. I don't know if they steal one. I kind of like the points here. I got in the chat. They beat them at home. They usually play them tough here. So again, could be one of those spots like, ooh, it's too many. Like, are they trying to trick you into taking the 8 and Arizona's winning by 13? Give me the Ducks. I got the Ducks in the chat here. In the chat, UAB, Youngstown under, Oregon +8, Clara +13.5, Washington State +6.5, and under 132.5. Antoine, NBA regular season joke. Yes, it is. TJ Harvey says no, he likes it. Northwestern Michigan. Northwestern's the lean there. Ricketts. I'm just talking NBA with the public late, not over. Yeah, again, NBA. I'd say it all the time. I'm not waiting. I got a life. Like at 7 o'clock, I'm already have my college hoops up for the next day. I'm not waiting. Like, is somebody gonna play? No, I know I'm gonna make money in hockey or football or baseball or whatever the heck else is going on. I'm not worried about NBA. Mercer 133, James. Thank you, James. Yes, I like Mercer today as well. I couldn't find it. I'm like, why the heck can't I find this Mercer? Of course, it happens. You look at a rundown, and I'm trying to sometimes you just go blind, right? You're standing, can't see the forest from the trees from the forest. FAU money line. I'm on the other side. Give me some Blazers, UAB, TJ. Delaware Monmouth. I would lean Monmouth. Ernest, I would take the Hawks here. Maybe it's the New Jersey in me. The line's come down. I don't know why, because Monmouth is terrible, but I don't want to lay 10 with Delaware. And, you got to win by 10. No, thank you. Sacramento 7.5. Was this last night's game? The Kings, good win for you there. And that's it. Here we go. Final rundown, because I'm going to go to do some morning wood with Allie. UAB Youngstown on UAB -1 Youngstown under 158. Oregon +8. Clara +13.5. Washington State +6.5. And under Washington State 132.5. NBA Pelicans money line 165. I will be back tomorrow, Friday, Football Friday. Going ahead again. Just so you know, next week Super Bowl I'm going to try to give out props every day. We'll give out props for Chiefs, Eagles, player props on each day. Then we'll do some team prop kind of things, field goals, that kind of nonsense. I'll try to give a couple out every day. Again, use the Believe link so you can find the podcast. You can download it, listen anytime. And that's that.